Hi, how are y'all? I'm trying to get my stuff set up, y'all. Now I can see the comments. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate your support so much. So this is basically the message that I've been getting lately, and it's like something is unavoidable. It's like a situation where it's like, let me go ahead and ground. Hello. Hey, Melissa. So I'm going to go ahead and ground, and there's a situation that's been unavoidable, and this person is about to come in and go ahead, and this is your true love, right? This is a true love situation, and they've been like doing everything but addressing the situation, right? They've been being around and around, up in their head. They've been leaving you in anxiety. They've been overthinking. They've been contacting you on the 5D constantly. All of that, right? Yeah, they've been doing everything. But they know that you are their soulmate, right? They know that you're their soulmate. They know that there's no other person like you. Definitely stay optimistic about this. Stay optimistic about this. They are definitely doing an ascension, and it's been tough as hell. It's been tough as hell for them to do this ascension, right? And they're having, like, they've been in a mood where they were like doing some obsessive thinking, some obsessive behavior, where they were just trying to control everything, trying to think about like being in that lack mentality, not trying to completely be honest with you, trying to withhold, not trying to, just be forefront with you, just always hiding some shit. And it was like they were always like, you were like not doing anything wrong, but they always wanted to lead you, like making you feel disappointed and giving you those empty promises. They had a lot of shit that they needed to work on themselves, but it was really mirroring back. It was really mirroring back, but it definitely could have been some children involved in this connection. And it says that this connection is definitely worth waiting for, right? Definitely worth waiting for. And they had to free themselves from a lot. They had to free themselves from a lot, and you're definitely, if you're not in separation from this person, there's a lot that has not been said. There's a lot that's been withheld. There's a lot that they've been wanting to tell you. There's a lot that, all these shoulda, coulda, wouldas, because they know that if they don't go ahead and take this forth, take this step forward, then it's going to be a missed opportunity. Because, this is a connection that's not going to be like any other connection, right? But you're also working and growing on yourself, working and growing yourself. So it's not like you're about to sit around and wait for fucking ever, right? But, like, it's like you, whenever you put yourself in a situation, look, cut the deck on Chariot. Whenever you put yourself in a situation, you're definitely, and then after that was the Three of Cups. So this person wants to celebrate with you. You give it your all. You give it your all. So I definitely do feel like something is coming up for sure, right? Something is coming up even sooner than you know it. Look, and then the Four of Wands. Then we have the Four of Wands. So this person knows who you are. They may have left you stagnant. They may have left you up in your head at certain points in times. They may have been, they're definitely wanting and hoping for you right now, right? They're very attracted to you. They're trying to find their balance, the King of Cups. They're trying to find this balance because it's been a lot of fucked up shit, and it's been a lot of patience and, learning and growing and reflecting back to see like how you can make yourself even be more understanding and more loving towards the situation, to be like, damn, okay, what do I need to reflect back on? Why did I even attract this person? Like, what the fuck do I need to do to work on? But you've been doing a lot of self-work, right? You've been doing a lot of self-work, and don't think that the universe is not seeing you do that self-work. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's been a lot of signs and synchronicities that you've been having that shows you that you need to start a new beginning, right? So there's been a lot of signs within the world, even if this is in career. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation, right? It could just be like within yourself and knowing what your true north node is and trying to figure out and discover yourself, right? So there's been a lot of things that have been in discord in your mind, but you have to get that shit straight, right? You know that you're working towards success. You know that with you lies abundance, and you know that you are created and you're chosen, right? You know that you're chosen. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So it's like you may have done some and that's in reverse. So you may have done some separation from others at a point. You may have done some separation as well as you know, you're trying to get away from anything that no longer serves you. Like I'm saying, like everything has been clear. And then we have the Two of Cups. So we do have somebody coming in, you know, trying to celebrate and have that union with you. Always use your discernment because, you know, a lot of times whenever you're the genuine one, you can be that genuinosity. I'll make up my own word, y'all. That could be definitely be taken and taken for granted, right? And then we do have somebody transitioning, right? Finally transitioning, seeing shit for what the fuck it is, right? Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate every single one of everybody, right? Thank you so much, Debbie. And then we have the Two of Swords. So there was a lot of shit that was not being able to be seen. If anybody has any questions for me, go right ahead and ask them. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, there's been a difficult choice to be made because I feel like it's like a lot of indecision. Like, should I wait? Should I go? Even though like you have those signs of synchronicity stating that you should wait, say you should go. You know that this is something unique, right? You know that, and I'm switching back and forth, y'all. I'm switching from love to career. So, you know, it's whatever. But it's like the whole point of everything. Okay. Yeah. So you've been getting a lot of contacts on the 5D. And you've been getting contacts back to back for your Leo. Look, then we have the Nine of Pentacles for that. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, the signs are definitely for a reason. People say that something is coincidence. I don't believe in a damn coincidence. That shit is for a reason. I feel like with consistent effort, this definitely could be a secure connection. As long as this person comes forth. But just like you're getting signs and you're getting dreams, don't think your counterpart is not getting signs and dreams as well. Don't think that and then consistency again. Don't think they're not. They are. They're getting just as many signs and signs as you are. You rather have money now, forget love. I understand that too. And I see your question too, Melissa. Yeah, and I see your focus on your pentacles. Whenever you say you rather have money now, look, the Queen of Pentacles. So you focus on that bread right now, and you in it. You in it. So yeah, you're focused on that bread. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with focusing on your money. And you know, with that, it's gonna be success. The Sun. It's gonna be happiness. It's gonna be success because sometimes you just have to worry about yourself and, you know, get all the other shit off your mind. And once you start, you know, worrying about the other shit, all that comes to you, and you can be definitely in your success and your boss mode. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. And I see you're going to be very successful. If you have any business ventures or anything that you've been thinking about lately, definitely, you know, go ahead. Because it's definitely good for you to do that. And for the timing, for you and Kyle, okay, so no problem at all. So for the timing for you and Kyle, you know, like whenever I was just trying to shuffle the cards, this kept on fell over. Y'all know I'll just be talking in kind of ways. Celestine or however you say it, right? So I definitely feel like a lot of cleanse, and then the first card that came out was meditation. So I feel like he definitely needs to do a lot of cleansing, and you know, he needs to work on cleansing his energy. But he's definitely going through, you know, a spiritual awakening, and he's going through an ascension. But that shit has been tough. But you know, like I was saying, some shit is gonna be fucking unavoidable. It's gonna be unavoidable. Like whenever you fight some shit and it's meant for you to continue. And then we have new moon in Pisces. So definitely something could come out. You know, that's, you know, whenever the next new moon in Pisces is. But we also have new moon in Sagittarius. So it definitely could be coming up because you know Sash season is coming up. And what does that say? Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side, and he's definitely realizing that it's time to go ahead and get that equal give and take. He's definitely realizing that. So he's going through this ascension, but he's having a hard time going through this ascension, and he realizes that he's gonna have to go ahead and free himself from a lot. Any type of old ways of thinking, any type of being up in his head too much, any type of overthinking, any type of lack mentality, any type of shit that no longer serves him. He knows he's gonna have to get rid of that because he sees you, even though you're a very genuine person, he sees you as mirroring back, and all of that mirroring shit is just a reflection of what the fuck you need to work on, and he sees what the fuck he needs to work on, even though he just wants to come to you genuine, and I do see that he's working on it. He's working on it, but it's just been a rough journey trying to get through shit, because sometimes whenever you're stuck in your head, it's hard to get the fuck out of that shit. You believe your head and you keep on thinking about what your head's telling you to do, and you're not really following your heart. But we do have a new romantic cycle beginning, so definitely I definitely feel like he's coming for you, but he's just working on himself right now, for sure. Anybody else have any questions? He's definitely just working on himself. The ascension journey has been hard for him, Melissa. Hi, Adriana, Renee. What should you look forward to in career? Love you, Melissa. You're my soul sister. Part of my soul tribe. For career. Let's see. Okay, so for the career, it's something that you're unsettled with. It's something that you've been contemplating a lot. Should you stay? Should you go? It's something that you're like not completely satisfied with your career right now. So you're wavering, and you're not you're wondering like what you should do. Like, should you move? And the answer is motherfucking yes. If this is the first time you're watching me just live, y'all know I cuss. But anyway, take care of your needs. Take care of what the fuck you need, because in an employment situation, if you have any type of creative ideas that you want to do, go ahead and pursue them shit. Because like with a job situation, if you die tomorrow, guess what? They will have a motherfucking position on Indeed, on LinkedIn, on all of them, talking about your position open. They'll be talking about your position is open. So they don't give a fuck about you. You're replaceable. Go ahead and take all of your sick days and find out what you want to be doing. Take all of your time out. Call the fuck out. Use your PTO. Use your whatever vacation time, and figure out what you want to be doing. Y'all, I'm turning sideways because the comments are sideways. The business is sideways. It's just not moving. Okay, but your business is still going to be successful. Your business is still going to be successful regardless. I know, I see that it's not, moving the way that you want to, but all you have to do is continue to be consistent, because you have what the fuck it takes. You have what it takes, and just stand your ground, because it changed. You have to think that, you have to be like I am in the I am, and your shit is coming. It's coming to a change. You're coming to a transition where your business is going to be more successful. It's going to be more successful. Yeah, because your mind is on a lot that's higher, and you're definitely gonna you're all you have to do is just continue to be consistent with it. And continue to be the light. And somebody keep on saying Theodore. What do you want to know about Theodore? I seen your comments in before, but I didn't know what you meant. So sorry. What does Theodore mean? You're welcome. You want to know like if that's supposed to be your counterpart? Y'all switch up my decks. How he is over there? Like, how's he doing? Left me for a comment. Okay, I got you now. Let's see about Theodore. How's he doing now? Theodore's thinking about your ass. He knows that you're loyal. He ain't happy. I see your question, Melissa. He knows that with you would be serendipity. And he done went to a situation that he thought looked good, smelled good, was very enticing, but that shit was fucking fool's gold. That shit was motherfucking fool's gold. That shit was all the glitters is not motherfucking gold, right? He was trying to follow some shit by the book. He wasn't listening to his motherfucking, he wasn't listening to his motherfucking heart. He was listening to his head. And he got fooled with some shit. He got fooled with some shit. Theodore is not motherfucking happy. He may be alone by himself right now. He done went off and just trying to get his shit together because he feel left out right now. He feel orphaned. As well as you feel like your heart has been breaking with Theodore's absence, but he's been feeling sick as well. But you're gonna be getting that happy soon. You're gonna be seeking that, and this shit was not for you any fucking way. It was not for you. You learned a lot of lessons with Theodore. You learned a lot of lessons, and you're a powerful manifester. So you're definitely getting everything that's coming to you, right? Everything that you've been hoping and wishing in somebody else is coming to fruition for you. You just have to continue to be in your powerful manifester and don't doubt that shit, right? But Theodore was not for you. But he definitely realizing that he's been fooled. There's been some trickery done here, and he's fucking disappointed where the fuck he went. But he's like, you know how sometimes people could be over masculine and be ashamed of where the fuck, you know, like they don't want to admit they was fucking like in a better situation. Like the card that fucking came out. This was motherfucking, it looked good, right? This shit is plastic. It came from the Dollar Tree. As soon as you pick it up, it's gonna break the fuck. It probably lasts for 24, 48 hours, and all this shit is fucking fool's gold. It ain't worth a damn. Okay? And Melissa, about a pregnancy. I see that you're mending a lot. You're welcome, Janet. You're mending a lot, Melissa. So the pregnancy, oh, and I do have new life. So the pregnancy, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual birth. Miss Nair, I don't know how to pronounce your first name. I don't want to mess it up. I see your question. Melissa, so this pregnancy doesn't have to be physical pregnancy. It's just that you're learning a lot. You're learning a lot, and you're about to like birth a new creation as far as the idea, or some mental shit is about to get very fucking clear. Some shit is already clear. You already know this is your counterpart, but as far as you coming connecting, oh y'all. Okay, so I wrote this in my notes. Melissa, you reminded me of it because I wrote this in my notes because I had a download yesterday, and it was like somebody has always known who the fuck you are, but they were shy, or they was withholding for you, or they was pulling back from you or whatever. But it's like you're meeting, they're finally coming to meet you in the middle. So it's gonna be a discovery. It's gonna be a discovery, and I feel like the birth, it may not be a physical child, but the birth is gonna be a motherfucking discovery of some new shit. It's gonna be a discovery of some new shit. And for how you're welcome, Melissa. And how your next situation is gonna be for Miss Nair. Let's see. Yeah, Miss Renee. Adriana, I did miss your question. What's your question again? Please tell me again. Fork in the road. So your next connection for Miss Nair is gonna be something that is very clear. It's gonna, thank you so much, Miss Amy. Thank you. It's gonna be something that's very clear. It's gonna be some shit that you're gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Like, it's gonna be like, what is the message you need to hear, Miss Marie? Thank you so much for the 444. So it's gonna be something that you're gonna be wondering in your mind, like, is this person really serious? Because it's gonna be so serendipitous. It's gonna be so wonderful that you're gonna think this person is playing fucking games with you. But don't. I know how like sometimes you can get in your head like, hey, is this too good to be true? Don't get in your head. Like, give this person a chance. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I see your question. And for the something that somebody needs to hear, thank you so much for that. There's some there is a unfinished symphony with you. There's an unfinished symphony, and there's some shit that is gonna be told to you very soon. Somebody is about to tell you some shit that, you know, like this connection, it was left off at some shit like, you don't even know why the fuck it ended like that, right? Basically. You don't even know what the fuck, why the shit ended like that, right? But it ended like that, but this person is about to tell you some truth. Because they know that some shit has been left unsaid, and they know that some shit needs to be said to you. And it's like, they know that they left you up in your head, but they're like really thinking about the here and now of the situation, and they're really thinking about like, how the fuck they did you, right? They've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities that they need to come the fuck forth and just tell you something, right? They need to definitely tell you some shit because there was a lot of shit that wasn't told. They're about to tell you some shit. They're about to tell you some shit that, like, you've been wanting to hear. You've been wanting to hear. And for the person that just said I missed their question, are you and your counterpart, like, are y'all, what was the question again, y'all? Because I think it was, are you and your counterpart gonna be, like, is that your counterpart? Thank you, Miss Marie. Okay. So your counterpart, I do feel like it was for your counterpart. Your counterpart definitely knows that you are the one. There's been something that has been lit under them, a fire lit under their motherfucking ass that has let them know that you're the fucking one, and they're gonna come. Like, this person knows this is your counterpart. This is your true love. This is your person this is your person, right? Two souls, one heart. This is your person. This person is definitely going through some shit, as well as I feel like you've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities where it's like a awakening where you are kind of wavering, like giving this person the benefit of the doubt on one hand, and on one hand it's like, fuck you, like, get your shit together, like, what the fuck are you holding on to? Thank you, Miss Nia, I appreciate it. It's like, what the fuck are you holding on to? But this person is going through, like, they definitely are seeing some shit for what it is. Like, they felt like time was gonna wait for their ass. They seeing that shit now. They seeing that shit now. Yes, Miss Renee. They seeing that now. If I miss anybody questions, put them up here, y'all. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and you don't need to be anybody's option. And as long as you do use that discernment. Hey, Miss Bree. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Like, if you definitely, you don't need to be an option for anybody because you deserve much more. And anybody that's gonna, and you have been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot. You've seen that. Okay, I see your question, Amy. You see that you need to definitely continue to focus on yourself. And this person It's not worth choosing you that option. You like, hold on, I kind of like lowered my standards for fucking you. So why the fuck am I even allowing you to treat me as an option? Fuck you. I'm better than that. I'm moving the fuck on. And definitely, you know, no, you ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for that bullshit and all you put me through. Y'all know that. No, you do not deserve to be treated like that option. Thank you, Miss Bree. Thank you. Yeah, because this person will come up and say they sorry and shit like that, and they don't mean it worth a motherfucking damn. They don't mean it worth a damn. So definitely continue to know that you're not worth that motherfucking option, and continue to trust that everything is gonna get better just in due time. Just in due time. What's your question? I'm sorry, Miss Danita. No, ask me your question again. I just didn't see it. You feel stuck, but you just can't pinpoint. Yeah, sometimes I think. You're welcome, Miss Renee. What was your question? Because I didn't see it. Y'all know I try to show love to everybody. Anybody got any questions? Okay. That came right out. I didn't even have to wait. Okay. I feel like there's some conflict. Should I wait for him? Okay, I see you, Miss Nair. I see you now. There's some conflict that's going on in your inner self, Miss Bree, but it's gonna work itself out. It's definitely gonna work itself out because you're gonna realize that it's not even that important what you're focusing on. It's not even that important, and you're gonna realize that like you may have overreacted in the situation, and it's time to put that shit behind you. And at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, any damn time of the day, it's not worth you even putting any energy into that shit. It's not, but you're realizing that like, hey, why am I even putting my fucking energy into this? But the conflict is gonna resolve itself. It's definitely gonna resolve itself. It's something that like that definitely is like, that you might have been trying to micromanage a little bit about, but it's gonna work itself out. So you don't even gotta worry about that shit. It's gonna work itself out, and it's like you've done this shit before, and you know that sometimes you can get up in your head about some shit, but it's not even worth it. It's just like an overreaction. But you're gonna see down the line when you look back and you be like, hey, I was overreacting, I was worrying about that shit, but it won't even worth me doing that shit because it wasn't worth my damn time. But it ended up working itself out any damn way. And then for the next person, what the fuck? Miss Nair. I was shuffling. What the fuck this say? Can y'all see it? Can you see it, Miss Nair? That must have been worth the wait. Right? That's clear. You done already got signs of synchronicities. You already know this is your person. You asking me for confirmation. You asking me for confirmation. I hope y'all can hear me. I'll just turn my volume all the way up. You asking me for confirmation, but you already know that this is your person. You already know that this is your person. You already know. I see your question, Miss Melissa. So you're asking me, should you wait? But you already got that feeling that you should wait. You already know you should wait. Because it's been something that's been very tender about this connection. It's been something that's very loving. You already been getting them signs. You've been getting them synchronicities. You've been getting them constant thoughts. You've been feeling like, but let me tell you something. It's waiting. It doesn't mean waiting in vain, Miss Nair. You don't wait in vain. You wait and you still do you. You wait and you still build your shit. You wait and you still make this person even more attracted to you because you're motherfucking waiting and building yourself up and working on yourself and doing your meditations and continuing to build yourself up to make yourself even more attractive so you'll be fucking irresistible. But you know you should wait. You've been getting them signs anyway. That's definitely confirmation. You know you should wait. And let me go ahead and switch my decks. Let's see about a higher level of commitment Look, split it right on if you believe. So by if you believe. So you already know, look, and then we have big happy changes. We have big happy changes. And then look what's peeping out below. Let go. And then abundance. So as soon as you let go of this shit, here he's gonna come crawling to you. And he's gonna be wanting that higher level of commitment. He's gonna be wanting to, you know, look at properties together and see what the fuck, you know, figure out all this shit. As soon as you let go of that shit, you may need to do a cord cutting. You may need to do a spiritual bath. You may need to just get under the water in the shower and let that shit just run all over you and just release that shit. As soon as you do that shit and not mentally, because if you do that shit and you're still mentally thinking about it, then you didn't do it. But if you do that shit and you like occupy, because it's hard to get that shit off the fucking, like I can say that shit, but it's easier said than done, right? So it's hard to get that shit off your mind, right? So, but even like whenever you're thinking about it or whatever, occupy your time. I'm thinking about this, but I'm just going to start to go ahead and remove my energy, because once they feel like your energy is removed and you don't give a fuck, they're coming right the fuck in for you for all that commitment and everything that you want. Is there a new or old love coming in for Miss Faye? Let's see. Yes, I know you're multitasking. And it's hard to get like somebody off your mind and everything. But you're remaining positive as well, even though it's like leaving you up in your head. But yeah, he loves you, Miss Nair. But it's just like, it's hard. But he's coming for you. But he just knows your energy is just waiting for him. That's why he doesn't feel like he has to rush. But as soon as you remove that energy, he's coming. And somebody just asked a question. I forgot it, y'all. So I'll put it up here again. Yes, it's unconditional love. And they've never felt that way. They've never felt that unconditional love previously. So it's like, it's hard to, you know, whenever somebody's mirroring back what the fuck you could fix, because you know they're truly and honestly genuine. It's hard to fucking, you know, come forth and give that person a bullshit offer when you know they deserve fucking better. Thank you so much, Miss Amy. I appreciate that. Blessings to you. Peace and love. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of y'all so much. It's going to be a lot of changes to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more content coming up. I'm going to be doing a membership coming up. I'll announce that in the future. Thank y'all for tuning into this live. I appreciate every single one of you. So let me talk about something else. If anybody want to ask me any questions, let me know. But this is what it's been. Just God bless you. God bless you too. So there's been a lot of, thank you, Miss Melissa. Thank you. Peace and love. There's been a lot of signs and synchronicities that you need to let some shit go, right? And you've been up in your head about it a lot, like telling yourself fucking no. You've been telling yourself no, that you should not let this shit go, but it's time to let it go. And I'm not talking about with the love department. I'm talking about the outerly world department. I'm talking about some shit that you know, like somebody ain't treating you right in a job atmosphere, or you feel like you've been getting signs and synchronicities that lead you to something better. Do that shit. To lead you to something better, do it. Because you're only in this lifetime once. We have plenty of lifetimes, but this lifetime is once. And okay, I heard you, Faye. I heard you the first time, but I forgot. Thank you for putting it in again. But definitely, you need to go towards that. Okay. For your new love, and then for Marvel. Or Miss Faith first. Your new love situation is going to be very, very... Okay, I see your question, Miss Mystical. It's going to be a fast thing. It's going to be a fast thing, but I might forget it, so if I forget it, put it in here. You're welcome, Miss Amy. Yes, definitely have faith. That's the only thing, like, sometimes we doubt it. And when we doubt it, it's not going to come. You have to be in that I am. You have to be in I am. So definitely some fast movement. There's going to be some fast movement, and there's some way of thinking that you have in your head. And it's time to let that shit go. But like, don't. Okay, so, like, sometimes people don't know how to take you. This is for the question that was, like, the new love situation. Sometimes people don't know how to take you for how you are, right? But you need to continue to use your discernment. Don't get me wrong. Use your discernment, but let your guard down some. So you won't be so rough, like, so you'll get approached by the people you want to approach you. Because you get approached all the damn time. But by the people that you want to motherfucking approach you, just show your softer side. But I do see this new love situation is coming in fast. You've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities around yourself. You've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. And then, like, we have addiction. So that does not necessarily mean that addiction to drugs. It's just like you've been getting signs that anything that no longer serves you, it's time for that shit to fuck go. Right? You got to let that shit go. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. And then definitely everybody watching, just definitely stay grounded. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you, Miss Amy. And then what was the next question, y'all? The next question was about anything new. Was there anything new coming in? Thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mystical God, new love energy. Okay, let's see what the new love energy is. And Jimmy, you got the old preacher's name, Jimmy Swaggart. I always see your name because it reminds me of watching them old specials with my grandmother. For new love, for Miss Mystical. Look, and then the card that came out was motherfucking new love. So you're definitely getting somebody coming in here, Miss Mystical Goddess. You definitely getting somebody. Yes, I love that name. Yeah. So they're gonna be very flirtatious when they come in. They may have to ask their friends to help them out, or y'all, it may be like a mutual friend of a mutual friend, but I don't feel like you really had too much contact with this person. You're definitely going to be able to get to know each other very quickly, and it's going to be like you can tell these people, you can tell this person your secrets, right, Mystical Goddess? It's like, it ain't going to be like no shyness there. It's not going to be no shyness. It's going to be an easy, smooth connection where you can definitely just unveil a lot, as well as this person can pour back into you as you pour into them, and y'all can just celebrate and learn and grow. So yeah, I definitely do see a new love coming for you soon. A new love coming for you soon, and it definitely may lead to, you know, a longevity type situation. Mystical Goddess, did you ask about new love? Anybody else got any questions? I see your question, Jimmy. Yes, there is a new love energy around you, Mystical Goddess. There is. And this person is going to be worth your while. And retreat for Jimmy, I definitely feel like, you know, both of y'all are retreating, and I see your question, Miss Nair. But don't forgive me if I don't remember. Just put it in again. So you're retreating and you're waiting on this person, but definitely pay attention to the red flags. You're welcome, mystical goddess. Pay attention to the red flags because this person may have some trickery up their sleeve. They may have some trickery up their sleeve. And I see your question, Miss Graham Stacy. So there has definitely been some signs and synchronicities cautioning you, but there's still a love here. You know, there's still love here. There's definitely a definite chemistry here like no other, and a definite attraction here like no other. I see your question, Melissa. And, you know, there's a very romantic feelings here. And, you know, just continue to love yourself first. Continue to love yourself first and trust in the situation, Jimmy. Because I do see it's definitely a connection here. It's definitely a connection here. And this person, you know, they have what it takes to make the effort, and they can do that. Okay, good for you, mystical goddess. Yes, there's definitely somebody that can be trusted. And somebody asked me about timing. Let me see. This ain't even supposed to be in here. So definitely continue to trust your situation. Continue to trust your situation. You're welcome. Yes, yes, yes. I'm happy for you. Yes. When are you meeting someone? A lot of these people are awakening, y'all. The transition is real. It's been tough for a lot of the counterparts, but a lot of these people are coming true. And, you know, they're, like I said, like the whole point, I had a download yesterday for anybody that didn't join at the beginning. And it was just like, you have to trust the situation because it's like they're fixing and mending a lot, but they know who the fuck they are. They know they have to come to you, and they know they can't make you wait for fucking ever, right? For the timing. They're realizing that without you is nothing. They're realizing that they're very bored without you. They're realizing that they have to come forth to you. It's a win-win forecast. Excuse me, y'all. So, as soon as they come to fuck forward, they've been having a lot of shit that's holding them back. They've been up in their head, up in their ego. And then we have communication is key, new moon and Gemini. So it may take quite a while for them to come back to you. They're working on themselves right now. They're kind of like letting the past hold them back, and they're realizing they can't let the past hold them back, but they're working on themselves now. They have to balance the spirituality and practicality, so there's a lot of shit that they need to balance. They're gonna have to step out their comfort zone and get in their north node. They're in their ego right now. Someone new. Let's see. Thank you, everybody, for thumbsing up. Hold your vision. Somebody is coming in. Don't get discouraged. Be encouraged. No matter what's going on. Yeah, definitely don't get discouraged, because I feel like you may have been discouraged, but somebody's coming in. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So definitely, somebody's coming in for you. Somebody's definitely coming in. It's going, like, somebody's coming in. Just use your discernment, because I see you have several people coming in. Several, 7. So maybe a few, not several. I see 3 to 4 people coming in for you, you know, but just use your discernment to see which one is the real Slim Shady. Watch my last reading. It was like people have false masks going on one of the recent readings that I did. But it's like, you know, you're going to be able to use your discernment and see. Yes, that law of attraction, that shit fucking works. Law of attraction. And definitely, like, continuing to be assertive with that. Continuing to be assertive with that. And even like whenever you're thinking about them throughout the day, just give them positive vibes, because a lot of them are going through. You're welcome. A lot of them are going through a tough ascension, and it's been very hard on them, right? It's been hard mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that shit. It's been very hard on them. So definitely just send them love and light. Send love and light that their way, just to keep them lifted, to keep them definitely, moving forward towards their true north note, because that shit is hard. Y'all know when we are going through our ascension, or, because that shit is fucking hard. It's hard in every way. Sometimes you feel like you're going fucking crazy, but you're not. Anybody else got any more questions? All right, y'all. Well, I just want to thank y'all so much for watching. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up. I'm going to be uploading more. Please don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, subscribe to this video channel. Put your notifications on, all of that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. All right. Peace, love, and namaste. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. I'll be doing this again soon. Thank y'all.